In this video, we're going to discuss the mediant triad and the submediant triad. They're secondary chords diatonically, and they complete the chords that we've been studying, because we've been looking at, for instance, in the key of F, we've been looking at tonic, we've been looking at recently supertonic. A while ago we did subdominant and dominant, and we've done the leading tone recently. And this takes us all the way back up to tonic. So all we need to do to fill in the missing steps of the scale is complete 3 and 6, and we'll have our whole scale. So it turns out the mediant triad in a major key is a minor triad, and I'm using the key of F major here. So it's spelled A-C-E, that's a minor triad. And then the submediant triad is also a minor triad, D-F-A in this key. So once we get these two triads in, we've got all 7 scale degrees. Let's go ahead and look at the mediant triad and the submediant triad in minor keys, so we can see what quality it is as well. So let me clear the page. Okay, so in F minor, the tonic triad is minor. The supertonic triad, as we discovered, is a diminished triad. The subdominant and the dominant are minor. However, we normally, in spelling the dominant triad, raise the third of the dominant and make it major. The leading tone triad, if we use a raised 7th scale degree, the E natural in this key, it would be diminished. And then back up to the tonic, that's the minor again. So our mediant triad here would be built on A flat, and then C, and then E flat, E flat, and that is a major triad. So the A flat, C, E flat, major triad. And then our 6th scale degree here also is major. If we build that on D flat, which is in the key, D flat, F, and then A flat, we have a major triad. So let's look at why they're called submediant and mediant. And we're back to F major here for this example. Could do it in minor as well. But I have the tonic triad, the 1st scale degree, and I have the dominant triad, the 5th scale degree, and halfway in between these is our mediant. Right, so it's equidistant, it's a third up or a third below. So between 1 and 5, halfway in between is the mediant triad. So because it's midway, it's referred to as the mediant. And then, okay, here we have the tonic triad. I have a high F up here. That's the 1st scale degree. And then if we go down to the submediant, which is the 4th scale degree, halfway in between there, right, midway in between there, would be our submediant, the 6th scale degree. So because of its placement, it's referred to as mediant. Let's spell the submediant in some keys other than the key of F. So for instance, here I'm in the key of D major, and here's my scale. That's supposed to be a B, okay? And in fact, let me make that B a little cleaner, since that's going to be important to us. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the submediant would be on that B. So the submediant is spelled B, D, F sharp. And let's do the mediant as well. The mediant would be on this F sharp, and it would be F sharp, A, C sharp. And both those are minor chords. So mediant in a major key is minor. Submediant in a major key is minor. And these minor color chords actually give music some really interesting possibilities. I'd like to show you how, and go back to the key of F, how the tonic chord sometimes is substituted with the mediant chord. Hopefully in this illustration you can see why. Because two of the tones, the third and the fifth of the tonic chord, are the same as the root and the third of the mediant chord. The same, it turns out, is true of the submediant, where there's my tonic again in the key of F, and the submediant is spelled D, F, A in the key of F, and again, two of the tones, the root and the third of the tonic chord, are the same as the third and the fifth of the submediant chord. So it turns out that the mediant is a substitute for the tonic, and the submediant is a substitute for the tonic. In reality, the mediant is used a lot less than the submediant as a substitute for the tonic. Now I'd like to show you a piece of music that uses both the submediant and the mediant chords, and we're going to do a little chord analysis. All of the Roman numeral chords are missing, but the pop chord symbols are up here. And you can see that in the key of F, this is in the key of F major, our opening chord is going to be tonic. It is an F. And then this A minor chord is the mediant. A minor is the third scale degree, or A is the third scale degree. It continues on with tonic and then mediant again. But then we actually encounter the submediant, the D minor chord. The F A is the next chord. This B flat major 7 would be a submediant 7. This C chord would be a dominant. Return to F, that's tonic. A minor is mediant again. And then F chord tonic. A minor, mediant again. Here we have a submediant, and then we have a submediant, but with a C in the bass, so just a different bass note. Then the song continues with an F chord, but with a B flat in the bass. So the F chord would be tonic. The B flat in the bass makes it a little more complicated. We don't really need to talk about that, but the C chord is the dominant, the F chord is the tonic. This D minor chord is submediant. Then we have some dominant with a different bass note. Here we can talk about this, though. There's an F chord, which is tonic, but with A in the bass, it's tonic 6. Then we have a submediant, that's our B flat chord. A mediant, that's the A minor chord. Submediant with a different bass note. Tonic chord with a different bass note. Then a dominant, then a tonic. So let's listen to the sound of this composition, Magic Valley, and pay special attention to what happens when we get to these new colorful chords, the mediant and the submediant. So here is Magic Valley. Okay, so anyway, you can see that there's a lot of neat possibilities, a lot of sonic and chordal possibilities that are now opened up because of being able to use the mediant chord or the submediant chord as a substitute for the tonic. Sort of has a melancholy or sad or just pretty or tender effect as opposed to the bright major sounding tonic.